Welcome back, my dark. I think I messed it up. My dark minions to my dark kingdom, ruled to the dark void. There we go. Ruled by me, now 51 with a K, people, with a K. And today, of course, we're finally back to Sakura Santa. Sorry with the making that much videos, but let's just say a lot of noise is happening. Literally, like I said, construction workers working on the roof. Basically, noise is coming from outside of my room. I'm not gonna talk about. That's private matters. And also, yeah. And plus, I decided, you know what? It's about to be Thanksgiving, and I don't know if I'm going to be making a video of that. May I make a video on Thanksgiving? Like, well, I probably get up early because I don't usually make videos on holidays that bring families together. But I might make one after this, and just upload it the next day. I don't know. The decision here is just my brain is still not up and running yet, so we're gonna see. But for right now, we're gonna continue on. And before I begin, a warning. I know, and I gave you a lot of time right now. And here's the warning. I'll bring you the longer version of the warning with the link for the first episode down below. Now here's the short version. Warning, if you do not, if this game, the soccer series, is about having the girls show off their bodies. I mean, you know how it is, yeah. They show off their bodies in censored scenes, spicy scenes. And don't worry, the censored scenes are not what you know, where a guy and a girl and you know that goes along, though. This isn't that game. This isn't that kind of game, alright? It just shows off the bodies, alright? Like those, mags for supermodels, you know? But don't worry, it doesn't go that far, alright? It just shows off the body. But if you're still not alright with that, you can like leave. I'm giving you plenty of time right here. You can just leave right now. Like, there's a door. But if you still want to stay and watch, please enjoy until the end, and hopefully you enjoy the episode, alright? And if you're a person that just watched the episode and you still think that it's still not right for this to be on the channel or on YouTube or whatever, I give you enough time. I give you a warning. I don't know what you want from me. So for right now, let's begin. And I think this is the third time. I don't know how many times we did with the first round, but this is the third time, so we're gonna see what happens. Sorry. Okay, taking a break from work, and let's see. I think for now I need to take a break from working at Sumi's cafe. All right, that's right. I try over to Sumi, and we're basically. And she doesn't care. She doesn't really care. She's shameless like us. Perfect. I've only been there twice, and I already feel like I'm on on the Grim Reaper's door. I don't know if I can say that word. Dude, YouTube doesn't even tell us the words anymore. How does she do it? Can't be experience alone. She makes mistakes too. It's inevitable when you're under that kind of pressure. The entire crowd constantly demanding attention. How no one throws a fit after not getting service is beyond me. Yeah, I know. Trust me. It happens in fast food restaurants too. Thankfully, once they go to the table, it doesn't matter. But in cafes, it's entirely different. But we gotta make sure the order's right, or else it's just gonna be a pain. And I don't understand why people complain about the food. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter unless you have an allergy. Then it matters. But at that point, you got food. Please just deal with it. Come to think of it, are they there for the food, or are they there to see Itsumi? That's what I'm not comfortable with. After all, she's my childhood friend. Are the guys staring at her like that? It just doesn't feel right. Of course doesn't! You're basically making sure your future girl is gonna stay with you. I keep thinking that, but can I actually say anything about it? I mean, she's been under the impression that I'm oblivious for years. Why else would she do all these shameless things? Yeah, she's trying to see if you still have those feelings, if you have any feelings. Heck, I would be surprised if she yells at you. Huh? Someone's knocking at my apartment door. What? Who could it be this time? It's about time you opened up. Oh, it's Itsumi! Oh, hello. Don't you know how cold it is? Nice to see you too, Itsumi. You don't have work? I have the day off. Even I need to relax sometimes. Since I have nothing better to do, I figured I would come see what was happening with you. Well, I glanced around my apartment. Not much to say, really. Nothing has changed since you were last here. I didn't think it would. It makes me glad you're one of the few things in my life that doesn't change. Are you afraid of change? Yes. Change is scary and can throw your entire life upside down. It's true, but it also is good. remember, just because life gives you change, doesn't, you have to realize it's not as scary as you think. It is scary, but you have to realize something is good. Just make sure that you're ready for it. It's better when things don't change. Do you really think so? I mean, what if you didn't meet me again? Would you have been content with your life as is? Well, content but not happy. Maybe change isn't that bad. But don't go and change anything drastic, Koji. I like you the way you are. You mean you like it when you can tell what I'm thinking? That's an added bonus, but it's just nice to have something absolute in your life. I'm far from absolute, though. After all, I'm a much better student than before. Yes, you finally went to that university you always wanted to, but you don't look happy about it. Well, even if I got into the university I wanted, it's a bit lonely. I understand, but that doesn't matter now. You're here, so I'm definitely not alone. Yes, I'll make sure you aren't alone, Koji. She looks around my apartment. I have a treat for you, Koji. What kind of treat? Oh, you'll see. She begins to unbutton her jumper. Excuse me? Okay, wait, hold up, wait, what's happening? Whoa, easy there. Like look at chess, but there's no need to rush. Just keep watching. Bit by bit, she streeps down until she reveals something quite pleasing indeed. What happened? What do you think? Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Look, I'm not going any farther. And look at these lines. These are creases on the line, and these are naturally there. So don't worry, people. If you see something that's naturally there, it means these are just the lines there. There's nothing about the body that's showing through. All right, it's squeezing tightly, but it's still. Yeah. Oh my gosh. This was my high school swimsuit. Excuse me? It looks tight. Is that bad? Not at all. Nope, he likes it. You never got a chance to see me in it. Now you can have as much as you want. I can't help but notice how badly the swimsuit is straining over her chest. Did they give you a smaller size at the start of high school? Yes. Then I just grew and grew. I was wondering when it was going to happen. She pokes one of her breasts through the suit. I think I see one of the seams starting to split. Oh my god, it split over! Oh my god! Didn't you like school swimsuits? I remember you talking about high school and how you wanted to see girls in swimsuits. Now that she mentioned this, I did have a thing for swimsuits. Who doesn't? I think they designed these things to be I don't know what to say without people fetishize them everywhere. I don't know how to feel about that. Like I said, I don't know how to click this thing off, and I'm not about to. Like I said, it's the creases. If you see anything else, get your minds out of the gutter. Besides, it's nothing bad here. It's just, as she says, the scenes are placed. It certainly is encourageous. Seeing it to me in one right now. Now, why does it have to have a seam here? A seam where? Look downward. It's the seam! Oh, I always wondered about that. She tugs at the lower half of the suit, showing a flash of skin with each pull. Skeen, why don't you come lie on my lap, Koji? Yes, I guess. Is this yes? So he sits on the lounge and crooks one finger towards me, beckoning. Oh my gosh! She has the pants in the family! I see who has the pants in the future family! Oh my goodness! Your lap? Yes. Well, you might as well. Hey, Koji! Nice, man, my man. Lying on and resting my hand on the lap, I figure I start to play with and stroke through my hair. I keep glancing in to see those jiggling blue mountains. Jiggling as in jello. This is the best scene in the house right now. Hey, yeah, it is. I enjoy it, and I don't, like I said, sooner or later, YouTube channel is going to find out about this, and she is going to be raining heck on my channel. Which means, the soccer series are more than likely going to disappear. I'm just saying. So be ready for that. I don't know what I still play with visual knowledge, just not these guys. Probably in private, but that's another journey. Heck, I'll probably make another channel, and if they just demonetize that, I don't care on my second channel. But that is in the future. Right now, we're dealing with this. When was the last time we did this? I don't remember. But you definitely weren't wearing a school swimsuit then. Right. It was just before you left. Do you remember that night, Koji? I still remember everything from then. Her words become tinged with melancholy, despite her blank expression. I shouldn't be bringing up stuff like that. Okay, there's a space that shouldn't be. Are you enjoying the view, Koji? Of course I am. This view is one of the most glorious I've ever seen. Pervert. I know. But the next time I just lay there. Am I starting to feel that way about her? If you haven't felt that way before, that you don't deserve her, but yes, you need to start feeling that way. I think I am. When I saw her again, I wasn't sure how I feel about her. I know her feelings, but I don't know my own. It wouldn't surprise me now. After all, everything I do with her feels so intimate. Laying my head on her lap should embarrass a veteran pervert like me, but... Your face is red, Koji. She's back in her normal clothes now. Dang, that was fast. But some time has passed, so I guess. It's a strange day to be wearing a swimsuit under your clothes, Itsumi. Doesn't matter. After all, I wanted you to enjoy it. That's the only thing that matters. She sits down again. So, did you enjoy, Koji? Yes. Yes, I did. I'm glad. It seems you were a little embarrassed about it, too. Where is the legendary shameless of a true pervert? True pervert. Can I say that? Can I say that now? Somebody's... do you know what? They're gonna find out about this channel eventually. I gave the warning, so I can use that as my defense. It's gone somewhere else for right now. Is that so? I guess there are moments like this even for you, Koji. Not even see me. made you blush like that. I don't know. I don't know what to say here. That isn't really the same. It's not. What's different about it? It just feels different. I wonder why that's the case. The answer is obvious. Yes, it is. Intimacy. Something which I have scarcely experienced since middle school. Just sitting there and having someone minding you like that. It's nice. Koji, have you ever noticed anything about me? Noticed anything like what? I mean, do you think there's any significance? Do you think there's any significance behind my actions? Well, we're trying friends. It's natural. It's natural that we're close. I'm avoiding the question and playing the fool. Yes, you are! Don't you dare! Come on, Koji! You're the chosen one! Come on! You're the chosen one! You're one of the few MCs that literally wants it! No, Koji. I mean, she can't bring herself to do it, can she? If you want to say something to me, go ahead and say it. You can tell me anything, Itsumi. After all, we know each other really well. I don't think this is something we'll avoid this time. If I were to take a guess, she's finally going to admit her feelings. Listen, Koji. There's something you should know. Yeah? What's the matter, Itsumi? Okay, yeah, okay. So he's finally accepting it. There's something I wanted to say to you for a long time. But I never had the courage to say it. She's struggling. But I already know what she's going to say. I like you, Koji. I know. Eh? You? Oh, wait. I just realized this. Wait! I just realized this! He has known about this since middle school! Koji! You knew about this since middle school! I just realized that! You knew the entire time? Yeah. I knew. Since when? If he says middle school, he said it! He literally said it! Pretty much the minute that you started flirting with me. I'm not a dense harem protagonist or anything. When a girl likes you, it's pretty obvious. Yes! But now I'm starting to think you are! So yes, I knew from the beginning. You may not be dense, but you're an idiot. Yes, it's true! After realizing just now, I'm not joking, I completely forgot about this one. And I just realized, yes, he knew about this since she started flirting, which is middle school. Thinking about that, yeah, you are a dense harem protagonist. Excuse me? Why did you say something earlier, Koji? Why? This entire time I was thinking about how much I regretted never confessing to you. Yet you knew the whole time. And just leave me suffering? You're a horrible person, Koji. Okay, I'm on the side with Sumi here because basically Koji, you were the chosen one! You were! You were! And now you just threw that back in my face! I was hoping you were the chosen, but you weren't. He is, but he's a flawed chosen one. Why? Just why? Why didn't you say anything to me? You were going to leave back then. If we were going to start dating, then have to leave, wouldn't you feel much, much worse now? No. What felt worse was years of regret. Years after year at Christmas. I thought about how I should have confessed. About how we might try to make it work, even if we were apart. Now, like I said before on one of my videos, if you are willing to do a long distance relationship, try to do it, alright? But if you're not able to, if you're not ready to do that, or if you're unable to do that, please just tell the other person your feelings and just let you know that, like I said, try it out and see. But if it just gets too straining, then maybe it's time for you to like go to your separate ways. Like I said, I'm not saying that you should not attempt it. I'm just saying that you need to be ready for it because it is straining. I never felt that way before, but I have seen other people who have actually done that before. I've watched videos and I've heard stories that people had their lives like turned upside down because they were trying their best to do the long distance relationship. But there are some who have succeeded in doing that and they're together now. Just to let you know, it's a 50-50 shot that you're able to do it. Just to let you know, this again, if you're able to, try it. If you're not, then I think it's time for you to start parting ways. But, again, like I said, if you like the person, just let them know and see whether or not that can lead up to somewhere. That's just advice, just to say, alright? But instead of having some kind of closure, I've been living with my regrets. So, what will you do about that, Koji? I don't know what to do. Do you not like me? Is that why you never said anything? Don't you want to be with me? It's not like that, isn't it? The whole time you said you like women with curves. Do you know how that made me feel? I'm more than that, Koji. I only shut up because I thought it would get you to look at me. But you knew the whole time. That's a horrible thing to do to me. It is a horrible thing to do, alright? That was back in middle school. Now let's... Back in middle... Wait, is that... I forget. Was that during here or back then? That was in middle school. We changed. But, yeah, I guess it does make you... Man, I'm trying to. Didn't you care about how I felt, Koji? If you knew they were there, why didn't you answer those feelings? Don't you think you owed me that much if you knew I was leaving? Even if you rejected me, it would have been better than waiting all of these years. Never knowing how it could have worked out. That is true. It is true that... Yeah, it would be true. Because if you meet up with a person again, and they're still not with someone... It would still be impactful for them to realize that they wasted all the time waiting for someone, and then they just realized that they already had feelings for them back then. It would, in reality, it would be worse because then they would rather not deal with you anymore. Just to let you know, in the beginning, see how it works out. Let them know your feelings and see if the relationship works. If it doesn't, then move you on your separate ways. Don't just let it be like in the wind and just see how it works out in the beginning. Like I said, if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. She takes a few deep breaths, trying not to burst into tears. Just, why didn't you? I'm sorry, Tsumi. Is that all you have to say? Please, Koji, can you say anything else? Can you give me an answer? She's really upset right now. Oh man, this is so saddening right now. I know I'm acting like this, but it's so sad. I'm a sucker for sobs. I don't care. It just hits me in the feels sometimes. It just hits me in the feels. It just hits me in the feels sometimes. I have a soft spot for sob stories, and no matter how stupid it is, hey, you can have everyone laughing about it and how saying it's stupid is, but I would literally feel I can feel my tears come out. I'm a sucker for that. And this is the kind of thing that, yeah, it's a pretty sad thing right now. She's really upset right now. Yes, Shoji, tell her! Come on! Tell her that you want to be together. Come on, don't let this run away! I screwed this up badly. You think? I never thought about it that way. Now I don't know what to do. I mean, I'm attracted to you. That much is obvious, right? Yes. But do you love me? If you didn't say anything then maybe you didn't feel anything. Maybe if I confessed, I would have just been rejected. Were my feelings for nothing? She straightens out her sweater and starts towards the door. Well, wait, Itsumi! I need to go home. It will be a busy day at work tomorrow. I open my mouth to say something, but she just stares blankly back at me. Without another word, she steps out of my apartment and closes the door behind her. I messed up big time. Yes, you did! You were the chosen one! You were supposed to be! You're just a flawed chosen one! You're nothing! You're not the chosen one, actually! Ah! Oh! Yes, you did! So, is this the end? She just exploded at me. I don't know what to do. Am I a bad person? Should have said something? Yes, you should have. You should have, like, sat her down and just started, like, talking to her to see how it worked. Her feelings have been unanswered this whole time. Imagine if you love someone and they are close to you every day for years. Eventually you manage to confess. Imagine that person knew all along but didn't say a single thing. Yeah, exactly. It will be very, very straining that you did that. Thinking about it makes me realize how cruel it is. She must have thought I was being dense the whole time. She probably adopted her forward blunt style because she wanted to get me to see her that way too. I like to think I'm not stupid. It was obvious that she was hitting on me the whole time, but I honestly didn't know what I should say. For a pervert, I'm gonna call it that word. The answer's obvious, right? Yeah, I like you too, but I like you more if your dress was on the floor. Whoa! Oh, okay! Wow, I wasn't gonna finish that one. No, that isn't who I am. I have to answer her feelings properly, and I must admit, I feel something too. A little spark can become a raging inferno. Sumi has always been cute to me. Even in middle school, I thought she was beautiful. But does that mean anything now? I guess she's not going to be the only one facing years of regret now. If she doesn't want me in her life, then it's over. As I think that, I look around my apartment. It feels just as lifeless in here as when we started. Huh? Why didn't I move this box next to my desk? Pull the box open and it's full of musty smelling books. Is this what I think it is? An old photo album. I must have taken it with me when I moved. That's right. I had an old pile of books in my room. And that's where it would have been. I guess I'm thankful I remember to pack this. Oh. All these photos together. Itsumi and me. Just looking at them brings back a lot of memories. We've known each other for what seems like forever. So instead of fading, her regrets layered over her feelings make them grow and grow. It was a little seed planted in her heart. Like I said, just because you have a child and you split, just because you have a child friend and then you split up at like not even a relationship, eventually you both might find other people. Trust me, it's not like in an anime or in a manga where you basically will wait and then try to find each other or even end up with and magically find each other again. Eventually you both will find someone else. It's not like a waiting game unless the other person initially wants to find you and just get their hearts out. Like I said, eventually you meet your child friend and more likely they're with someone else. Just saying. Which grew and grew until it became an enormous shining pearl. Is that really how much you like me, Itsumi? Then I can't just ignore that. Can I? No, you can't. It would be disrespectful to not face her feelings after all this time. Putting the album aside, I can't help but smile. I think I know how to cheer you up, Itsumi. What I have here is a treasure trove. These relics are more precious than gold to us. We'll sort things out, don't worry. Promise you that. Itsumi, well, my wonderful childhood friend. I'll answer your feelings with my own. She didn't know that I knew. No wonder she's upset with me. The minute I knew, I probably should have said something. Yes, you should have, man. Now it feels like it's too little too late. What do? I talked to mother about it, but I'm still nervous. Women are scary when they're mad at you. Yes, they are! I had to do my best. Especially when they're yonders and youngers. So, I have to go see her at work eventually. I I should give her some time to cool off first. Then I'll turn up to work and help out with the Christmas crowds. I hope this works. After losing each other for so long, I don't want things to end this way. Maybe I should do something else today. We're going to both need clear heads when we meet again. So Itsumi, please wait for me. I promise we'll sort things out. Okay, but of course, it looks like the next one's gonna be the final one for Itsumi. But of course, I'm gonna end it today. That's it. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video, and yeah, hopefully you enjoyed today's video. And also Itsumi's lovely outfit. Yeah, so comment, subscribe to Join My Dark Army. Sorry, I haven't eaten yet. Like the video because it helps me out. Press the bell next to the subscribe button so you'll be notified. Or just come to my channel every once in a while to see if I update it. Because YouTube channel doesn't bother recommending me at all. For obvious reasons. Yeah, for obvious reasons. Also share the video because I can't share it on any other platform. I'm still risking it on this channel. Yeah, I am. Hopefully... yeah, never mind. I'm never gonna... Once YouTube chat finds out, I'm going to be demonetized the heck. But whatever, we're gonna finish up with Mitsumi next time. Tomorrow... You may see a video, I don't know, I'm still discussing that with my brain. Alright, but for right now, my dark minions, dismissed!